Hey everybody, how's it going? I can't see you. You're probably saying, it's fine. It's another day in quarantine. We're all doing the best we can. Thank you so much for showing up, being here to move and breathe together. I know for a fact that some of you watching this right now had a really hard day, either because you or someone you really care about had a hard day. It's even more important for us to carve out this time for ourselves, to just feel it out, kind of see what comes up for us emotionally as we move and breathe, and also it just gives us a chance to get out of our heads and into our bodies. So know that whatever this ends up being like for you this evening or whenever you're watching this, this time is really never wasted. So let yourself be surprised by what the next 60 minutes are like. If you can, try to shed any expectation for what it will feel like, whether physically or emotionally, and let yourself just be physically present and mentally with, like, wherever you are from movement to movement. There's a playlist in the description of the video if you'd like to flow along. I'm going to go ahead and start it right now. It resembles a yoga strap. You can use a scarf, maybe a pair of leggings. I'm going to use a pair of jeans because what else am I using them for these days? We're going to be doing this with it. So something a little stretchy. And we'll get started in a comfortable seated position with a little breath, just a little awareness. So go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Whatever seated position is going to feel good to you today. But wherever you are, can you stack your head above your heart and your heart right over your pelvis? So a nice, tall, strong spine. We're not changing anything yet. We're not doing anything different. Your breath, natural. Your mind, maybe still busy, still thinking, still planning, still processing the day. It's all normal. Yoga doesn't fix us, doesn't make the mind any less busy, but it helps us notice when there's a lot going on. And we can use that information to make a shift, make a different choice. So keep your shoulders up, down and back, down and back. Your chest, find a little lift in your heart. Notice if to sit up this nice and straight, it's tired, it's exhausting, that's okay. Just notice. As you acknowledge where your physical body's at today, just give yourself a scan from head to toe. Sometimes just acknowledging a part of your body helps you realize you're holding tension. When you get to your toes, scan your way back up through the crown of your head. Let your hands rest comfortably. Let's take a deep breath in together through your nose. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Another like that. Deep breath in through your nose. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale. One more just like that. Biggest breath in. Expand your ribcage in all directions. And sigh it out. We'll start our practice with some alternate nostril breathing. I've been doing this a lot. It's kind of one of the main things that helps when I'm feeling a little sped up, a little chaotic, stressed, anxious. Maybe it'll help you too. Bring your right hand up to your face. Thumb closes right nostril. And either your ring finger, maybe your pinky is going to close the left nostril. So for now, keep the left nice and open. Take a deep breath in through your left nostril. Plug your left nostril, exhale right. Good, now inhale right. Plug right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug left, exhale right. Nice. Inhale right. Plug right, exhale left. Keep it going. Inhaling left. Plugging left, exhaling right. Move on your own with your own rhythm of breath. Work to make these inhales and exhales a little more long and drawn out than might feel natural. This breath helps to balance both hemispheres of the brain so they work in unison instead of against each other. It can overall really help bring a sense of peace and calm to a busy mind. But keep it going. If you forget what's next, just make it up. And about 3 more full rounds of breath. And you sink your hips heavy down into the earth beneath you. Keep that sense of lightness, that lift in your chest. Soften your face. Exhale out your left nostril. That's when you'll know you're done. When you've finished up, bring both hands back into your lap. Just sit quietly, observe. What shifts do you notice in the way you felt just a few moments ago? Take a deep, full breath in, fill up. And an open mouth exhale. Good. This time, inhale through your nose, fill up nice and strong. Now exhale out your nose, forcing the air out. Create a little constriction in the back of your throat, that texture, a little oceanic sound. This is Ujjayi Pranayama, breath of victory. Helps build some heat, some intensity in the body. Also helps anchor a busy mind. Let's do one more together. Inhale through your nose. Ujjayi out your nose. Good. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep both arms straight up high. Maybe look up. Ujjayi breath. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center. Good. Another like that. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull them to heart center. Last one. Inhale, reach high. Maybe look up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. Keep breathing. Lower your right hand down. Flex your fingers back towards your arm like you're pressing a button at your right side. And gently take your left ear to your left shoulder. Good. Now with this left arm, you can either bring it gently to the side of your head to help encourage a light stretch. This is like 1% energy. Maybe you reach it back down to the earth for more support. Take another deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Good. Gently turn your nose down towards your armpit, bringing the stretch more to the front side of the neck. Stick with it. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Nice. Now lift your chin straight up, tracing a line up to the top left corner of the room you're in, bringing the stretch into the front of the neck, the front of the shoulder. Breath in. And a breath out. Good. Release your right arm. Gently bring your head back to center. We'll take those stretches on the other side. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop your left arm to your side. Press this button. Arm is really active. This helps lengthen stretch along your left traps. And bring your right hand wherever feels good as you lean your right ear to your right shoulder. Big opening along the tops of the traps. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Good. Now turn your nose towards your armpits. Bring that stretch to the back and the side of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Now trace your chin straight up to the top right corner. Bring the stretch into the front of the neck along the jaw. Inhale here. And exhale. And release your left arm. Bring your head back to center. Maybe give it a couple little wiggles, little rolls. Now inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, goal post your arms. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Now before we move on here, pinch your shoulder blades together behind you like you're holding a pencil. Good. Just see how that boosts your heart up. Keep your arms active here, fingers together, pressing up. Take a deep breath in. Grow tall through your chest. And exhale, little robot twist to your right. Good. Notice how you have to use the core. You twist like this, and when you've reached as far as you can go, release your hands. Left hand to left thigh, right fingertips behind you. Breathe. Can you lengthen your spine longer here? Core is engaged. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, goal post again. Arms super active here. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Press your heart forward. Take a breath in. And exhale, a little robot twist. Tick-tock, tick-tock to the left. Your range of motion might be really different on this side. It's not a judgment. It's just information. When you've reached about as far as you can go, release your hands. Right hand to right thigh. Left fingertips support behind you and breathe. Can you use the weight in your hands not to just crank yourself deeper, but to maybe grow taller? Breath in here. And a breath out. Good. Come back to center. Grab for your strap-like item. Grab for the jeans you worry you may never wear again. All right, this is some shoulder flossing. You're going to bring this strap really wide grip in your arms. More intense the closer your hands are together. So already here, pull this strap taut. Find a little activation in the arms. Relax your shoulders down. Now as you inhale, lift up as high as your range of motions allows. Maybe you come right up towards the top. Maybe you can start to take the strap back. Nice and slow. Inhaling to lift the strap back up. Exhale, bring it down in front of you. Actively pull your arms apart. Feel that stretch across the tops of your traps and across your shoulders. Good. Find 4 more breaths here. Moving on your own. You can take this really smooth, almost rhythmic. Maybe you pause and stop in a couple places where it feels really sticky for you. Let it feel good. There are no rules. Well, there is one rule. The rule is use your breath. Finish one more full round of breath here. Ooh, and you can set this off to the side. We won't need it again in class, but maybe you're like, I'm going to do that all the time. You should. I do. All right, come to a tabletop position. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips over knees, fingers spread really, really wide. Claw at the mat with your fingertips so much that the palm of your hands lifts up. This is called your hasta bandha, your hand lock. It helps create an arch-like shape in your hand. Arches are how we balance on our feet. Hasta bandha, hand lock, is how we create that same connection with the earth. So our hands are sturdy. This will help keep your wrists safe in positions where we're balancing on the hands. So inhale, drop your belly, look up, cow pose. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Really press the earth away. Tuck your chin into your chest. Feel your shoulder blades spread wide across your back. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, cat, round and curl. 3 more of these on your own. Add in other movements as the body is asking for it. Maybe a little hip action side to side. We'll meet in a static tabletop. Inhale, sweep your right arm straight up high. Pause for a moment here. Give your wrist a few circles. If your arm doesn't come up this high, that's okay. Wherever you are, just bring some rotation to your arm. Take a full breath in. Exhale, thread the needle. Pull your right arm through this bridge made by your left arm. Rest your head on the mat. Option to stay right here. To intensify the stretch, press your right hand down into the ground. And to open up through your left shoulder, bring your left arm up and around. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your left palm back to the earth. Inhale, reach your right arm up, resetting the spine. Exhale, tabletop. Let's take it on the other side. Inhale, left arm up, pause, breathe. Circle the wrist, internally, externally, rotate through your left arm. One more breath in. And exhale, thread the needle, draw your left arm under. Option to press the left arm more firmly down. Also, permission to snake the right arm around your torso to open through the chest. Breathe here. Take a full inhale. Big exhale. Good. Last little stretch here before we move on. Turn your palms to face the other way so your fingertips face you. Just a gentle stretch through the forearms. You can intensify the stretch by kind of pulling your palms up off the earth. Breathe. Notice any tension you've brought into your face as we focus on this stretch. So good for the wrists when we spend all day typing and texting, typing and texting. Good. Come back to a regular tabletop. Take a deep breath in, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Good. Enjoy your first 4 or 5. Really claw at the earth. Let your palm kind of pop up here. Can you rotate the eyes of your elbows more forward? Maybe think about spiraling your armpits in towards your face. Notice how that activates your upper back. Down dog is a super active pose. You can build a lot of arm strength here. That means you also might get tired. That's okay. Know you're working. Option to drop to your knees at any time. Take a deep breath in here. And a full breath out. Good. Maybe you stay here, pedaling out the legs. Maybe you come to a slightly shorter down dog. Walk your feet in just a little. And maybe just for a moment, you reach your right arm towards your left leg, anywhere in there. Stay nice and steady through the left arm. Maybe you just touch for a moment. Maybe you hang out here. Maybe look under your left armpit, down dog twist. Shift weight to your right hand. Start to reach your left hand towards your left leg, any amount. Maybe you make contact and you're like, this is plenty for me. Stay here, or peek up and under your right armpit, down dog twist. Come back to center, find a regular down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward, fold, ragdoll. Walk your feet up behind your hands. Keep your feet really wide, at least the width of your mat. Let your torso hang super heavy. Find a little movement here, just some organic side to side. Maybe you bend into one knee and then the other. You might interlace your hands behind your head to gently tug your neck and your head down towards the earth. Shift weight into your toes to open up along your back line of your body. Nice. Release your fingertips down towards the earth. Wiggle your toes closer to touch if it feels okay. And then as you inhale, slowly roll up to stand. Stacking your vertebrae on top of each other, nice and slow. Good. When you reach the top, take a deep breath in, squeeze your shoulders up. And exhale, release, roll them down and back. Another like that. Big breath in, squeeze your shoulders up. Exhale, release, create some space. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your fingertips up high. Pause and breathe here. Visualize the length of your spine from your tailbone up through the top of your head. Can you grow even taller just by thinking about it? The power of the mind. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, bring just your right fingertips to the left side of your rib cage. Does that little touch of your hand help you lengthen a little more? Take a breath in, reach high. Exhale, side bend towards the right. Good. You can keep your fingertips along your left rib cage, encouraging some length here. Maybe you look up. Maybe you look down. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, bring your left fingertips to your right rib cage. Good. Lengthen with an inhale. And exhale, gentle bend towards the left. Maybe you look to the right, maybe not. Lengthening through the right side body. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, little side bend to the right. Bring your right fingertips to your rib cage. Good. Inhale, center. Cartwheel the arms. And exhale, bending through the neck. A lot of us spend our day hunched. We're strengthening the muscles along the back of the neck so we can hold better posture. So send your elbows wider, so wide you cannot see them. Good. Actively press your head into your hands. Meet that resistance. And notice if your body has taken this bow shape, can you pull yourself back into alignment? Use your core to pull your ribcage in. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Good. Take a breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Option to release your hands or keep this bind. Inhale, lift halfway. Pause and breathe. Option to keep holding your hands right here, or you can release down to your thighs. Shift weight into your toes to open up along your hamstrings. Find that same pinch of the shoulder blades. Imagine you're holding a pencil back here. Can you spread your collarbones wider? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high plank and hold. Plant your palms shoulder width distance, step straight back. High plank, don't panic. You are strong, you are capable, and you've probably been waiting to move all day. So find some little shifts back and forth here as you kind of locate mentally the different muscles necessary to hold this pose nice and steady. Think about your legs. Can you firm them even more? Think about your 360-degree core. Can you imagine core setting all of that in, super active, not just in the front core, but around the back too. Let's not forget about the hands. Breath in, shift forward. And exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Option to drop to your knees first. Find that same interlace behind your neck with your hands. We'll take a variation of Cobra here. So already here, press your hands into your head, elbows super wide. Inhale, lift just your chest, Cobra. This might be a much smaller range of motion than you're used to. You might feel different muscles in your back firing up. That's cool, work with it. Drive your toenails and your pelvis down to find lift through your chest. One more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Good. Bring your arms to those goal posts again, so out at your sides. We'll take a second variation of Cobra here. Press your toenails down into the mat. Inhale, Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Peel your chest up, bring the goalpost arms with you. As you hang out here, active in the legs, dragging the heart forward. Can you pinch your shoulder blades together behind you to draw your heart forward? So good. Are you breathing? Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop press up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. But for this class today, I won't be cueing any chaturanga dandasana. If that's in your practice and what you want today, take it. I will be cueing high plank to Cobra instead, so you can work on strengthening through the shoulders and the back. Let's flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up high. Exhale, side bend to the right. Good, inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, press your head into your hands. Exhale, forward. Inhale, Cobra pose, your variation. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, stretch to the sky. Exhale, side bend right. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, press your head into your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, your variation. Exhale, down. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll flow through one more time. I'm actually not going to cue, so take this on your own. If you're like, I'm going to forget what's next, just listen to your body. You can do totally different things. We will all meet together back in down dog in a couple breaths. Don't worry, take your time. Let your breath be your guide here. See if you can make the breath last longer than the movement it's supporting. And maybe you close your eyes, just enjoy this moment of you listening intuitively to your body, responding in the way you need in the moment, not in the way you plan. You can see it in downward facing dog. If you're still going, it's totally cool. Take your time. We'll be here for about 2 more breaths before we move on. Grip the mat with your fingers. Spiral your armpits in. Spread your shoulders super wide. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift your knee. Feel your core engage. Good. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Good. Now set your feet up here so your right knee stacks over your right ankle. And your feet are kind of parallel to each other like they're on skis. I don't know. Who's skied recently? Not me. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Lift straight up here. Good. Pause. Bring your hands to your hips. Move your left hip more forward, your right hip more back. You tuck your tailbone underneath you to feel your core engage. You can keep this a really strong, powerful low lunge. You can come out of it a bit, it's up to you. But inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm under right. Maybe you weave your palms to touch. Maybe you take a big bear hug, up to you. Stabilize through the back leg by squeezing your left glute. And inhale, back bend. Lift your elbows, any amount. Breathe to support this balancing posture. Breath in. Woo, exhale, crunch. Elbow to navel, chin to chest. Do it again. Inhale, back bend. Trace your elbows up the wall in front of you. Exhale, crunch. We're moving with control, nice and careful. Last one. Inhale, back bend. Lift your elbows. Trace your gaze. Exhale, crunch. Great control, so strong. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up. Pause and breathe. Get yourself set up. Back foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Front knee stacks right over front ankle. Arms out super strong at a T. And breathe here. Hug your heels in towards each other like you could scrunch up this mat beneath you. With your arms, find some rotation. One way, then the other. Maybe the wrists come too. Just feeling this out. Can you stay solid and sturdy in the legs to find this kind of playful lift in the torso? Nice. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, reach right arm forward and down, left arm high. Now for more shoulder opening, find a half bind, bring this left arm around your torso. And if you know you're pretty mobile in the shoulders, maybe you grab for a full bind already, kind of monkeying your right arm under your right thigh. Maybe you connect your hands behind you, maybe not. Maybe the half bind is enough for you now. Can you keep this sturdiness in your legs we had in Warrior 2? Still hug your heels towards each other. Still send your right knee kind of towards your right pinky toes. So strong. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the burning legs. Sweep right arm up. maybe back. Find a nice side bend. If it helps to bring your left fingertips to your rib cage, help remind you to lift. Go for it. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Cartwheel your arms down, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, your variation. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. You are strong enough. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Nice, powerful crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your hips. Move left hip back, right hip forward. We're squaring our hips to the front. While your hands are here, feel your right glute turn on. Super powerful. Maybe take the lunge a little deeper. Maybe not, but maybe. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, right arm under left, eagle arms. Maybe the bear hug. Maybe it's the bear hug on this side because the shoulder's different. That's cool. Stabilize your back leg. Inhale, lift your elbows. Find a little back bend. And you mount. Exhale, crunch it forward. Pull your elbows into your belly button. Feel that stretch along your back. Good. Inhale, back bend. Trace your gaze. Lift your elbows. Exhale, crunch. Great control. Keep your core tight to support the movement. Inhale, back bend. Last one. Exhale, crunch. Good. So strong. Inhale, warrior two. Burst open. Pause for a moment. Get set up. Check in with yourself. Decide what you need for this practice. Do you need something a little more powerful and athletic? Are you looking for something more restorative? These are choices we get to make. Maybe you take this into a really deep lunge. Maybe you ease out of it a bit. Either way, can you activate your legs more? Turn your core on. Find that same proud lifted chest. Shoulder blades squeeze together behind you. Collarbones spreading open wide. And that same twist in the arms and wrists. Just hanging out here, building some power, nice and casual. I too am shaking, so I'm with you. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Pause here, decide, do you want to rest your left arm on your knee? Do you want to find a bind, maybe a little half bind? If your chest is still super open here and you want more, maybe monkey your left arm under. Maybe you find this connection, maybe not. It's okay. Can you keep a nice broad and open chest wherever you are? One more breath. Good, keep the legs. Inhale, reverse warrior, just a little more, you got this. Square both shoulders in the direction you're facing. So this is a side bend, not a back bend. Maybe bring your right fingertips to your rib cage. Breathe through the shape. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Cartwheel your arms. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel your heart up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We will flow through now. Matching breath to movement a couple times. If it's faster than you were expecting, take it at your own pace. As always, take what you need here. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Exhale, eagle arms left under right. 3 times here. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, crunch. Squeeze your back glute. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crunch. What am I saying? Inhale, eagle arm back bend. It's so hard to do this and talk. Exhale, crunch. We're all doing our best. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge. Stretch it out. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Inhale, left leg high. Keep it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Yes, you can. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge with control. Inhale, high crescent lift. Exhale, right arm under left, eagle arms. Inhale, back bend, trace your elbows up. Exhale, crunch. Yes, inhale, back bend. Exhale, crunch. Powerful breath on this last one. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, crunch. Yes, inhale, warrior two, heel. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra, have it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll flow one more time, both sides. Get the blood moving. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lift. Exhale, left arm under right. 3 times. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale, back bend. Stabilize through both legs. Exhale, crunch. You got this. Last one. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, crunch. Awesome. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Last side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift your knee. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Keep the breath. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, right arm under left. Inhale, back bend. You got this. Exhale, crunch. Great control. Inhale, back bend. You got it. Exhale, crunch. Good. Last one. Inhale, back bend. Squeeze your right glute. Exhale, crunch. Nice. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, high plank and hold. Pause here. Then just for a moment. Find that same shift. Forward 2 inches, back 2 inches. Good. Forward 2 inches and back. Even when you're tired, we will rely even more on the breath to support us. When you're stressed out, when you're uncertain, these are the moments when our breath is our most important guide. We're here for 5, for 4, drop to your knees in 3, drop to your knees in 2, and 1, lower your knees, tabletop. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core work, and we'll stretch it out. So find the same tabletop shape. We're gonna do bird dogs, super good for strengthening the low back. I do not know why they're called this. If you know, tell me. Bring your left toes straight back. And from here, lift your left leg up so it's in line with your chest. Flex your toes back towards your shin, really active left leg. Maybe you stay here, maybe you reach your right fingertips forward. So you're one long line of energy from right fingertips through your left heel. Keep your left leg so active, it's like you could karate kick a door down behind you. Lovers of karate, I'm sorry. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, crunch your elbow and your knee together underneath you. Maybe they touch, maybe not. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Nice. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Good. Stable in the left palm. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Exhale, crunch. Good. Release back to the ground. We'll take it on the other side. Right toes straight behind you. Right toes lift up, leg in line with your chest. Flex your right toes back towards your shin. Can you send the belly of your hamstring up and tighten your glutes? Good. Maybe reach left fingertips forward. Notice if you're just reaching left arm, keep that shoulder plugged into its socket, some space between the ear and the shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Nice. Inhale, lengthen, stretch it long. Exhale, crunch. We got 2 more. Inhale to lengthen, expand. Exhale, crunch. Nice and tiny ball. Good. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. And release both palms to the earth. We're going to do fire hydrants, but I'm not feeling it. Find forearm plank. This is our last little push. In a forearm plank, your shoulders are right over your elbows. Arms can be at the number 11 or kind of clasped in front of you in an inverted V shape. No matter where you are, press your arms down into the earth to lift through your shoulders and hug your hip points towards your ribs. Imagine there's a string tying your pelvis to your bottom ribs. Can you tie that string tighter? Feel your core turn on. Option to stay here, but for the next couple breaths, maybe you find super slow mountain climbers. Reach your left knee towards your left armpit and back. Right knee up, and back. We're not here for long, we're here for 8. Good, for 7, more breath. For 6, keep the shoulders active. For 5, you got to soften the face. For 4, so good. For 3, on your belly. And 2, on your belly. In 1. Nice job. Find child's pose. Toes touch behind you. Knees on nice and wide. Let your chest melt down towards the earth. Or maybe you give your forehead a little massage side to side. Breathe deeply into the spaces where you feel tension. Maybe you find a little movement here. Moving hips side to side. Good for a little shoulder stretch. Bring your knees a little closer together to each other. Come into tabletop. Keep your hips stacked over your knees as you draw your fingertips more forward. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe your forehead comes down to the earth. And if this feels okay and you still want more, maybe your chin comes to the earth. And you look quite literally like a little puppy who just wants to play. Take 4 breaths here. Sending your breath purposefully to the places where you're feeling tense, feeling some crunching, some discomfort. Good. Shift yourself back into a tabletop. Make your way flat onto your belly for a nice little shoulder stretch. Send your arms out to a T or a goalpost if you know you're a little more mobile in the shoulders. And gently start to use your right hand on the earth. Press, roll onto your left shoulder. Right toes come back to your right hand as a control stick to turn on the pressure, intensify the stretch, or to back off. 2 more breaths here. Nice, roll back to center, and we'll take that in the other direction. So right fingertips out at a T, gently start to roll onto your right shoulder. There should be a pretty nice stretch to the front of your pecs into the top of the shoulder head, so maybe adjust as needed so that you feel that sensation in a place that works for you. And breathe here. Back to center. Press yourself up. We're going to make our way flat onto our backs. Actually, sorry, no, down dog. Just kidding. Go to down dog. The production is not perfect, nor is the teaching, because guess what? We're all as humans trying our best. All right, from downward facing dog, inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior 2, burst open. Exhale, extended side angle and pause. Maybe you try again with that half bind here. You can just hang out right here, working this arm tighter around, especially if you rest your right arm on your thigh. Maybe you want to try for the full bind, lean forward more. Keep your left shoulder stacked on your right. You monkey this arm around. Maybe there's just no way your hands will connect. This can still be a valuable stretch. Give it 2 more breaths. Find length through your neck. Good. Unwind your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg. Take that stretch deeper. Good. Now keep it going back. Bring your right toes to face the left. Enjoy this really nice stretch along your hamstrings, your calves. If you'd like to take some twists, plant one palm and reach the other up. You can also kind of surf from side to side, bending into one knee and then the other, whatever you need. 3 more breaths. Your fingertips back down towards the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge to the front. A more restorative version of runner's lunge. So from here, bring your right foot further out, toes pointing at a 45-degree angle away from you. And from here, maybe press into the right leg, stretching through both hips. Give this a full inhale. Full exhale. Bring both palms back to the earth. Wiggle your right foot closer to the center of your mat. We'll take a twist on the other side. Plant your right palm or bring your right fingertips to the earth. Inhale, lift your left arm, open up this way. Maybe bring your left fingertips to point straight back. Firm up your left glute to deepen the stretch through your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, come back to low lunge. Bring both feet to activate your back leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, step straight back. Take that on the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, first open. Exhale, extended side angle for a few breaths. Maybe you play with that bind. Maybe you stay here, keep working the bind tighter. Maybe you give the full bind a try. You focus on keeping your chest open, your collarbones broad, and your shoulders back. 2 more breaths. You're doing great. Inhale, reverse warrior, unwind, reach up and back. As you exhale, straighten the left leg, bring that side bend a little deeper. Turn your toes to face the long edge of your mat. Swoop yourself down, wide-legged forward. Your choice here too. You can find more of the same as on the other side. Maybe you try something different. Maybe you close your eyes so you can more closely pay attention to what your body would like from the shape. 2 more breaths. Bring your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, runner's lunge to the front. Both palms rest inside your left foot. Lower your right knee to the earth. Do whatever you like with your left and right toes. Bring your left toes to point out 45 degrees. Wiggle your leg a little further away so you can find this nice little twist / leg push. That's the formal Sanskrit name for it. One full round of breath here, softening through the face. Good. You come back to center. Bring your left foot closer to the middle of your mat. Take the same twist on the other side. Left fingertips to the earth. Inhale, sweep your right arm up, around, any amount. Find the stretch that feels good here. Opening through the chest, opening through both hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Nice inhale, come back up. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your foot with your hands. Inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Now look forward, inhale. Exhale, step through, have a seat, flat on your butt, and lower down onto your back. Start with reclined figure 4. So bring your right ankle to cross over your left knee. Right foot really active here. This might be enough. You might already be feeling some sensation through the right hip. If you'd like more, lift your leg, grab to the back. The key is to weave your arm in through this little hole, move by your legs to grab your leg. Right now, if you haven't lifted your leg yet, move into this shape. All together now we'll lower. Lower your leg so your foot's on the ground. There we go. And then gently drop both feet off towards your left. So left leg totally on the ground, right foot flat on the earth, your knee is pointing up. This is a stretch for some of the connective tissue that connects your IT band to your pelvis. So wiggle around a little till you find a stretch in kind of the hip, outer hip region that feels good. Might help to push your right leg away from you. Gently pick up, come back to center, left foot stays on the ground. Unravel your right leg, send it straight up, grab for the back of your hamstring or your thigh, whatever is accessible for this hamstring stretch. Toes still flex back towards your shin, heel kicking up like you can crash through the ceiling. And just like we did with our head against our hands in mountain pose, make this stretch active. Press your leg into this basket grip of your hands and meet that resistance using biceps. Maybe point to flex the toes, spread the toes wide, bring some sensation here. Full breath in. And full breath out. Next is half happy baby. So bend your right knee a little. Maybe you keep holding onto this hamstring. Straighten your left leg. Foot down towards your chest. Find this stretch on the inner right thigh. With your left leg, activate it a lot. You kick your left heel forward, like you could crash through whatever is in front of you. Lengthening through the left hip flexor while stretching the inner right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Slow, full breath out. Bring your left leg up to meet your right thigh. Full happy baby here. We observe the difference between how the legs feel. One has been through all these stretches. The other is just about to. Now release both legs gently, let them go long. A little wiggle, a little pattern on the earth. Take that on the other side. So bring both feet to rest on the earth. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Left foot active. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you take your right leg in to your hands, pull closer to the knee. You notice your mind starting to pick back up as the body unwinds and gets still. Totally normal. I want to do it too. What do you need to stay more present in this space? Start with the breath. If it's not already there, bring the sole of your right foot down onto the knee. Push your left leg away. You relax your shoulders down into the earth. And come back to center. With your right foot on the earth, send your left leg high. Find that hamstring stretch here. Basket grip on the back of your leg. Left toes flex back, kicking through the left heel. Find that same counter resistance here. Push the leg into the hands. resistance. Find some movement in your foot. You can draw circles with your ankle. You just flex and out. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Nice job. Grab for either your foot or the back of this left thigh. Send your right leg super long. Half happy baby. Adjust as you need to so you can pull your left knee down towards the ground. Stretch, stretch, stretch all through the right leg, kicking the heel forward. You can identify moments of strength in this shape. Where can you find a little more ease? Bring your right leg up to meet your left. Our final close together. Full happy baby. Notice any difference in sensation between each leg. Take whatever last movements your body's asking for as we prepare to rest. There's actually one more shape though. So you guys go nice and long, arms out wide at your side. Spend just a couple moments here in some constructive rest. This is so important. You can afford the time to stick this work. Breath in. Open up, exhale. Commit to stillness in your body. Soft focus attention. If you're wondering what the mind is supposed to hang on to here, give yourself a scan from head to toe. Just noticing where you're going. Visualization technique of bringing some ease, a sense of calm and peace in your body and mind. So your breath is natural here, easy, nothing special. Draw your attention to that steady stream of sunlight going into your body, coming from creating this. You're believing that it's already there. It's a steady stream of warmth, spaciousness, pushing through the top of the head, down through your body, starting to fill you up, starting to one by one, this liquid sunlight filling up your feet, your ankles now, releasing any tension, neutralizing discomfort, sense of spaciousness, lightness. Moving up the legs, into the hips, and pelvis, washing away any discomfort, stress. Limbs of your body, filling up your torso, surrounding your front. So full around your chest and skin, out into your arms, down to your fingertips. Washing away stress of the day, tension, discomfort. Notice now how it starts to fill up through the throat, softening the vocal cords, sense of brightness fills up your face. Pouring in your whole body to feel light and spacious and warm and lovely and good. So let your mind rest in this space. A little bit longer if your mind is busy, just come on back to that feeling, that actual sensation of lightness and loving. Very gently, start to really bring it down. Start by feel the air against your skin and earthly feeling. Feel back out. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, working the energy from your extremities back to the middle of the body. Ready to kind of big, even stretch, reach your fingertips straight back, stretch your toes forward. The moment to acknowledge the space you've built in your body, and maybe feel proud for the way you did show up for yourself. To your favorite side for fetal pose, resting your head on your strong bicep like a pillow. And in this last little private moment of quiet with yourself before the world comes crashing back in, choose one thing you want to take with you. And be remembering the power of your breath. Maybe that feeling of both your sunlight. Maybe there's this tall, proud seat, shoulders stacked over hips, head over heart. And we'll seal our class together the way we started, with 3 big breaths. So nice and proud, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open through your heart. And inhale through your nose, fill up. Open up, exhale. Good, another inhale, fill up. Exhale, let something go. Beautiful, last one, deep breath in. Slow, full, complete breath out. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Lift them up to your forehead, space between your eyebrows, merging heart and mind. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. That means you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing together this evening. We went a little over the hour mark. Share this with someone if it felt good to you. Come back to it whenever you need it. And if you have requests for next time, let me know. This practice is for you, so I want it to feel good to you. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.